what's good?
What's good with it?
So the people who don't know you, man, for the people who don't know you, introduce yourself, bro.
Shit, my name is H. Sav from the Montbello area of Denver, Colorado. Born and raised in Denver, Colorado. Shit, lived everywhere out here really, but Montbello is my home.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So what do people know you for?
Shit, man. This rap shit really, like that shit really got a nigga, popping. But as far as just, being out here and shit, I've just always been a little knucklehead out here, you feel me?
Awesome. So what schools you go to out here?
Shit, man, what school didn't I go to is the real question. Shit, I went to the Bellows, HBNO. Shit, got kicked out of MLK like 3 different times, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much, man, so I went to MLK in middle school. First school, like, damn, nigga, how can I say this? I went to so many damn schools, bro. Like, mom stayed moving around pretty much. You know, I'm a Section 8 baby. She kept niggas, like, shit, when the Section 8, whatever, however they do shit, we just kept moving, like, year after year, shit. Like, really,
So you, like, found yourself in a new school pretty much every year?
Pretty much, nigga. Like,
it's kind of how my life was, too.
I went to, man, say elementary, right? Like, shit. First elementary school I remember going to was actually in, like, fucking Georgia.
Oh, you was moving around for real?
Yeah, my mom, she got married to this military nigga, and we went to Georgia or whatever, because that's where he was stationed and shit. And that nigga, he was cool, like, he kept niggas geared up and shit, but nigga was abusive as fuck. Nigga used to beat my ass when I was only like 3 years old, you feel me?
Oh, shit. Punching
me in my arm and shit, giving me frogs on purpose and shit. And like, it was crazy because I'm like, nigga, looking at my mom, like, you just allowing this nigga to, he ain't my dad, you feel me? Like,
this nigga ain't my dad.
Yeah, this nigga ain't my dad, like, you just allowing this nigga to whip my ass and shit, you feel me? Like, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I went to elementary school out there. I don't even remember what that shit's called. Then we came back out here and I went to Phillips, that's out in Park Hill. Went to Ashley, like borderline Park Hill.
I went to both of them schools.
Yeah, Phillips, Ashley, and then from there, shit, my mom actually fucking held me back in the 3rd grade over some bullshit. Like,
your mom held you back?
Yes, she held me back. I ain't even had to. I was good, like as far as grades and shit. It's just some like ego type shit, just trying to sabotage a nigga. Like, it's weird, bro.
In the 3rd grade?
The 3rd grade, nigga.
How the hell you was trying to sabotage your kid in the 3rd? God damn.
3rd grade, bro.
God damn. So
I was always a little older than niggas, and I used to have like self-esteem issues about that shit. Cause I'm like, damn, nigga, like I'm with these little niggas, you feel me?
Yeah. But it wasn't nothing you did that was like.
It was never nothing like.
No academic type shit.
Yeah, it was nothing academically. I just remember one time she told me to stay after school with my sisters, and the homies was like, "Shit, we going to City Park. You want to come?" Hell yeah, I want to come. Then I remember when we got there, like, oh shit, I was supposed to stay with my sisters. I was like, you know what? Don't even take me home. Take me to my grandma's. I went to my grandma's and lived with her for the rest of the school year. And that next year, my mom held me back on some weird shit. Like,
made you do the 3rd grade again.
Made me do the 3rd grade again.
Oh, hell no.
But, like, luckily, though, she moved me all the way across, like, she made me go to the same school. We went all the way to South Aurora. I was going to, like, this school called Independence Elementary.
Yeah.
And then, after that, like, that's when, we lived. She had like a little nice, cool little Section 8 house up there. Then after that, we moved to the projects, nigga. Like, from there to the project, that shit was crazy. Like, on the east side, though. Like, it was in the east side projects.
So y'all went from peace to the hood. Like,
nigga, to the super hood. And then that's where, honestly, niggas got my influence, for real. Like, growing up out there, seeing all these niggas banged out, you know what I'm saying, blue flags, everything. Just shooting dice in the projects, police rolling up on the sidewalk, trying to bump niggas for shooting dice. Little badass kids doing backflips off the dirty mattress and shit by the trash can.
That definitely sounds like some east side shit.
Nigga, project. So technically I'm a project baby. But then moved again, nigga. She had me actually stay with my dad for a little bit. Like I stayed with that nigga for like a couple months before I got up out of there because my mom and his wife was into it and shit, and she disrespected my mom. It's like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to disrespect moms. Got the fuck up out of there, you feel me? And yeah, from the projects to the Bellows, nigga. And
I was about to ask that.
I was in the Bellows ever since, you feel me? Like, went to Oakland Elementary from the 4th grade to the 5th grade. Then MLK. Was getting kicked out of shit, going to different alternative schools.
Shit, talk about your times in high school.
High school?
Yeah.
But shit, before we talk about that, nigga, let me tell you about middle school. So I got kicked out of MLK, went to the alternative classes and shit. Then my cousin, this nigga Rachel B. Noah's already built. He was going there. And he hit us up like, hey, these niggas is tripping. We'll be whoop. So we go to the school and shit, man. Some black versus Mexican type shit. We get escorted off the property and shit, but the principal remembered me. So then the next year, nigga, I went to Rachel B. Noah with him because I ended up staying with my aunt. Like, it was always like that my whole life. Like, my mom would drop me off over there and never come back for some time. Type shit. Crazy. But, nigga, first day of school, got into it with some essays and shit. And knocked this nigga out, man. And it's crazy because he was actually friends with, he was cool with Pablo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually Pablo's homie. And rest in peace to that man.
Yeah.
He was a cool dude. He was solid. But anyway, man, I was listening to niggas that was like, oh, this nigga hit you up with the whoop. I'm like, all right, where you at? I'm on some super gangbanging shit because that's just what I was on. Nah, I knocked the nigga or whatever. Turns out he was a motherfucking innocent ass bystander. I was pissed.
Somebody just told you some bullshit.
Yeah, man, niggas was just telling me bullshit because they wanted to see something, and that'd be the problem. Like, motherfuckers, don't ever let niggas trick you out your spot by listening to what the fuck they saying, because they could be telling you something and they ain't got shit to do with nothing. You feel me? They just want to see something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I knocked this nigga. I got expelled the second day of school, and that's when shit got real. I went to Emerson Street School, all the way downtown. Nigga, and first day of school, shit, I was thinking like, oh, this shit's cool. Went to Ballarat and shit. But when we get back, nigga, that's when shit was real. Like, walking down through the east side, some bitch got to it with the essay. Like, she lied on the nigga. Told her brother, like, yeah, he was calling me bitches. This nigga thrashed him. Boom. Right at the down station. Like, had this nigga in a trash can slump, just beating this nigga's ass. And then he ran from the little light rail security, and I'm like, damn, this is my introduction to this shit, you feel me? Like, welcome to death row type shit. But,
Just your new life, nigga.
Nigga, and I'm only in middle school. I'm fucking 12 going on 13, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then, nigga, I was going to school like every day, like I was supposed to and shit. But niggas was coming with bullet wounds and shit. This nigga, this one nigga I know got his eye shot out. Some niggas wasn't coming back. Niggas was getting chipped. Like, and this, I'm talking like, nigga, we 12, 13. Like, we young, we babies. And niggas is getting chipped and shit like that. One of the homies, peoples got chipped. Like, it was real. Like, nigga, that shit woke me up to a whole different world, you feel me? Like, to the real shit. Like, that be happening out here in the city. But, as far as high school go, man, I went to Central my first year. So my mom stayed in the A. And that was cool. Niggas was in sports and shit. I was really trying to get my shit together, you feel me? But then, shit, niggas just didn't have no type of support. Like, so I said, fuck sports, you feel me? I started kicking with my niggas out there and thugging it. Like, yeah. That's how it all started, you feel me? Niggas was banging the hood. Niggas was thugged out. Doing what the fuck we wanted to do. Started ditching school. And I tried again, nigga. I moved to the hood, like went to the hood school, Montbello. So I should have really just stayed at Central, nigga. I probably would have been better off. But I went to Montbello, and that's when, nigga, that shit just intensified. Nigga, I'm in the hood, ain't nobody gonna disrespect it. Niggas would come up there and nigga, we would run them out. Like that year, I remember, I think Manual had closed down or something. It was weird. But all the East Side niggas started coming to the school. So it started becoming some shit like that. Like East Side versus Bell Side and shit like that. Like it was crazy.
Man, so you navigated yourself through all that.
Pretty much, yeah.
How did you end up falling like in love with music?
Man, my first experience with music, man, I don't remember what age it was. I believe I was like 6 or something. And my cousin, he had like this radio. You could just, you could plug some headphones into it and they act like a microphone.
Yeah.
And nigga, I was in love, like from that point, like at 6, like he'll play a tape, like just hearing myself on tape, like it's just something that just amazed me, like, and like even though I didn't have my shit, like I ain't really had no skills back then, I could still like type of rap, kind of rapping shit, like it was crazy, like I could just stay on beat. That's what I had noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't rapping about shit at 6 years old, like, I'm talking about money I did have and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My first rap name was D Money.
That's it. Typical as fuck, bro.
D Money.
For a 6-year-old, it's expected.
Yeah, you feel me? Niggas
Yeah,
broke
yeah.
as fuck talking about D Money. But I just know, like,
It's manifestation.
yeah, exactly. Because now I'm getting money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So when after high school did you really start taking like music serious?
After high school?
Yeah.
Shit, man, fresh out. Like, I was on some serious shit. But then I fucking had a baby.
Yeah. How they changed it?
And that shit was like before niggas was even out of high school for real. Like, it was like senior year type shit. Was supposed to be senior year, you feel me?
Yeah. How that changed you though?
Man, it changed me a lot because the year that my son was born is the year I lost my dad too. That nigga got murdered. And I had seen him like a few months before. And I was on the grudge on this nigga for the longest, you feel me? Like, just feeling like he wasn't just coming around just because he didn't fuck with me and shit. But there be times I see this nigga in public and we'll walk right past each other. I'm like, damn, he don't even recognize the nigga, you feel me? Feeling away. And then for some reason one day I'm headed to a job interview. Cause like I said, I got this baby on the way. And I see this nigga, you know, I was on the bus. I seen him at the bus stop. And the bus just sat there longer than usual for some reason that day. I don't know if somebody was coming out with a wheelchair or what, but nigga, I just was like, fuck that interview. I hopped off. And I'm like, you remember me? Like, you know who I am? And, you know, he looked kind of puzzled. Like, he was like, and then that nigga just smiled, nigga. And he was like, son, nigga was hella happy, you feel me? And that shit just, you know how it is. Like,
Yeah.
that shit softened the nigga instantly. Just like, you know who the fuck I am, you feel me? And you know, when he smiled, I noticed he was missing teeth and shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, what the fuck happened? Like, you didn't look like this last time I seen you, you feel me?
Been going through it too.
He was rough, like, and then he showed me, he's like, you know, they set me on fire and shit. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, he showed me his burns and shit. I'm like, who was you into it with? Like, nigga, we can't handle this shit now, you feel me? He's like, nah. He's like, just focus on what you're doing. I hear you got a baby on the way. I'm like, damn, you knew all that? Like, so this nigga was keeping tabs and I didn't even know, you feel me?
So he really cared about your ass.
Yeah, man. And I
Always
didn't
didn't
even
know how to
know.
present itself to you.
You know, it was crazy. And then I just gave him my number. Like, man, you need anything, hit me up. I ain't got shit, like, much to offer, but I could definitely, you know, do something for you. You know, shit, 2 months later, I got a call saying that he got murdered.
Fuck.
Got beat to death. Like,
They ever find who did it?
hell nah, and they ain't trying to, cause thinking about my dad, he was down bad at that time, but before that nigga was a big time dope dealer on the east side.
Yeah.
Like, my auntie, you know, they'll tell me stories like he was the first nigga they ever seen with a cell phone. Like this nigga, he own like establishments. He put niggas on, like to shit. Like he was a boss. He was putting niggas in position. Like he owned a couple little salons and barbershops and shit, and he was putting his niggas on.
So he was a threat to the establishment, so they really didn't care. Like when shit happened to him.
Yeah, like, and he was also using that, just as a front, because for his other shit, you feel me? I remember there be times I'll go up in there, find needles and shit. I'll be playing with needles and shit, and not knowing no better.
Yeah.
Like he cut somebody out and smacked them. So like, why the fuck my son got these needles and shit? You know what I mean? Like, and I was just a kid, like, little ass nigga. Didn't know no better.
Right. Shit.
But yeah, man. That's a little backstory about that nigga. Like, I heard he was pimping. I heard he was fighting dogs. Like, so much shit about him. But he was never a gang member or nothing like that. He was just a money making motherfucker.
It's a hustler.
Yeah, just a hustler.
So what really sparked your music ambitions?
Shit, man. I always felt like I could do the shit. I just felt like, I didn't have the resources. You feel me?
Yeah.
So shit, I had to say shit. The day I met you and just, seeing all the shit that you do, like as far as albums and shit, like you really just was doing this shit, nigga. And I was like, damn, like I can do this shit. You feel me? Like, cause I know I got the talent. It's just about having the resources for me.
Hell yeah. So when you recorded that first song, how did that shit feel? That first recorded, mixed, mastered song.
Damn, nigga, that shit felt good. Like, which one was it, man? Was it Brolic?
I don't even remember.
Damn, what was my first song that I ever fucking recorded with you? I know the first song. That was just some little goofy shit, man. But I feel like you realize it too. Like, damn, this nigga actually spit from that little challenge song.
Oh yeah.
But
I do remember that.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
So the first serious one might be Brolic, like the first official song.
Yeah, I feel like Brolic was like my first like song with the hooks and
like the whole.
Nah, nigga, I had man. Okay, I gotta take it back a little. I met this nigga named NC the Great. That nigga, he had a studio. It wasn't shit though, bro. It was in a shed, hot ass shed.
Yeah.
And there'd be like 5 of us in there. We was some little niggas too at that. Like I said, it was fresh out of high school. And me and that nigga did a couple songs, man. And like the mixing was horrible. It was just all, but it was just like still like nigga, just to hear myself like do that shit, like it amazed me because it's also amazing now like to think like some people really can't do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some people really can't stay on beat,
It ain't for everybody.
Yeah, that shit ain't for everybody. So that shit, like, I don't know, nigga. The way it made me feel, it just made me feel like, cause I was always told I wasn't gonna be shit. I wasn't shit, especially like from moms and shit. Like she might have just been saying that shit out of anger. Who knows? Maybe really felt like that. But I just always felt like I wasn't good at able to, do anything. But then I started like rapping and shit, and I realized I was good at it. And then I wanted to keep doing it, but like I said, that baby, nigga, having that baby, really just put like, put a halt to shit. Like, even to this day, like, nigga, I still gotta remember, like, to take care of these babies and shit. Like,
shit, talk about them, man. Like, talk about your kids.
Man, so shit, my first son, I was only 18 going on 19 when I had him. When he was coming, you know what I mean? With my youngest, he's only 7, so I had him when I was like in a little bit better place of life. I just started doing the truck driving shit. You know what I mean?
So that's your real hustle, like outside of music.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You a driver.
Look at them trucks, man. Like that shit really saved my life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like driving them trucks saved my life. Like, cause before that, you know what I'm saying, I was in the streets heavy. I got this shit, and this shit almost killed me. I mean, like, I look like nothing, but nigga,
Just got cut open.
yeah, man, on some street dumb shit, like, just out here with a chip on my shoulder, thinking I got some shit to prove to niggas. Heard that nigga was running his mouth to them boys, so I punched him in it.
Damn. And it just split your hand open.
I split my shit open. Hurt myself way worse than I hurt him. And on top of that, I was a little deeper than that. Just dealing with little toxic bitches and shit. Just
It's all. They always be the root of a problem, man.
man, exactly. Like
It always come down to them, and at the end, when you break shit down to its core,
yeah,
fuck it, bitch.
yeah. You know what I mean? When you break it all the way down,
It's always a bitch right in the
yeah,
middle.
that's exactly how it started, man. Like a fucking female. Like man, but yeah. Anyway, this shit got split open. Nigga must have had, I don't know, some type of gum disease or something. 'Cause my shit turned green, nigga. Like, they was ready to chop my hand off. I was like, nah, nigga, save my shit.
Damn.
Like, it almost killed me, though. It was like, luckily you came in when you did so we could stop the infection. But,
Shit was spread.
yeah. So,
Damn.
yeah, it took that near-death experience for me to really just get on some money shit, get on some different shit.
Yeah.
Like, I thought of other different hustles, but the CDL shit, nigga, that's like the quickest thing for a hood nigga, you feel me? Like, for a nigga who ain't got no time, like, to really go to school and shit like that, like, to anybody watching this, nigga, get that trade, bro. Take a little time out to go to school for like 4 weeks. It'll change your life, my nigga. Like, just on some like real genuine shit, like,
How long you been driving?
shit, 8 years now. Like, that shit went from that shit went quick, bro. Like I said, right before my second son was born, I'm like, nigga, I need to do something, you know, to make some real money. You feel me? And I wasn't gonna do no hot shit because I'm just thinking about my babies, nigga. If anything, I can't let nothing take me away from them. You feel me? No nigga, no jail, no nothing. Like, I gotta see my kids grow. That's always been my mission. Most important thing to me in life. Cause shit, nigga, I grew up without. And I'll be damned if they go without.
Hell yeah. So I'm about to ask you some random questions.
You know?
What's the biggest L you took this year?
Yeah, nigga.
L could be a loss or a lesson. This nigga don't take L's. Look.
Nigga, I'm trying to think.
All right, what's the biggest?
It's not that I don't take L's. It's that I take so many and I just keep going.
What's the biggest dub you took this year?
Shit, the biggest dub.
Your biggest win.
Yeah, nigga. Nigga, the biggest win this year, bro. Like, it's opening up for, you know, a big name artist.
Yeah. Who'd you open
He
up
ain't
for?
the biggest name, but he's making a name. But Savvy Third, I'm like,
That's still a big accomplishment.
yeah, nigga, that's like an accomplishment for a nigga like me, you know, who just really hopped off the porch with these shows this year. Like, nigga, I done 10 shows.
Oh yeah.
That's
A year?
just like an accomplishment. Like,
How many videos you got out?
total,
Yeah.
like with just solo or just,
All together.
man, I swear, I got like, I want to say about 10 videos with me up in the motherfuckers.
Like what you actually performing and shit.
Yeah.
See, that's accomplishments right there.
And some of the motherfuckers is doing numbers. Like, and my shit is steadily climbing. So like, and it's all organic on my end. Like,
Yeah.
it's all organic. I ain't paid for no promo or nothing like that. It's just
That's the way to go.
niggas is fucking with it, and that's the way I'm gonna keep it. I'll never just I might get like do some shit to put my shit in more people's face eventually, but I'll never be on no farming shit where I'm just like constantly watching my shit so that shit'll go up, or like telling people put my shit on repeat. Nah, I want it organic. I want people to listen to my shit because they want to listen to it.
Yeah.
I want people to show people my shit because they really fuck with it. You feel me? And that's just the way I am. Like, I'm a numbers driven nigga.
Yeah.
So if
So
people ever come to
exactly.
me trying to have a conversation about numbers, I'll be like, shit, well, they is what they is. You know what I'm saying? They getting up there, and it's all just organic.
What do you have playing music wise for the rest of this year?
Shit, for the rest of this year, man, I'm definitely trying to drop something. I'm definitely trying to get some shit on all platforms for the people. Cause that'd be my main thing. Like, I'm such a fucking perfectionist. Like, yeah, I'm just so worried about what motherfuckers think. And that'd be my downfall.
Yeah, that's
Like, I just really just
got.
gotta put that shit out there. Cause people fuck with it. Like, when they tell me like, damn, nigga, you really tight. Like, that shit, I'll be like, okay, but nigga, it's self-doubt's a motherfucking, like, so for anybody trying to get on some music shit, like, don't doubt yourself. Like, somebody's gonna fuck with it. You feel me? It might not be everybody, it might not be who you want. Nigga, it might, shit, your lady might not like it, yeah, nanny might not like it, but somebody's gonna fuck with it, you feel me?
Fuck what they think.
Yeah.
So keep moving forward.
Yeah, and just do it for you. Most importantly, if this is what you like to do that shit for you. Don't be doing it for support and shit like that. Like, honestly, I feel like that's a big issue with this music scene out here is people supporting, but you gotta say fuck they support and just do it for you. Do it because you like to do it. And don't feel entitled for people to support you. Like, don't feel like people gotta fuck with you because you're good.
Just keep moving forward. The support gonna come.
Yeah, exactly. It's all gonna come. The money, the exposure. All you gotta do is just keep putting shit out there, man. And you'd be surprised to listen to your shit. I go on stores sometimes and people recognize me for my music shit.
How did that feel?
Nigga, that shit's crazy to me. Cause I just be on some regular shit. Like, I might even be in work uniform or something. Like, nigga, I really work. Nigga, I'm not out here around. I be outside too, but nigga, I'm not out here doing no bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm out here enjoying life. But nigga, I really work a regular ass job, nigga. I'm a real ass nigga, like, and it takes a real nigga to say that. Like,
Yeah, that's what we need to hear more of.
yeah, man. I'm not out here selling nobody's mama's dope or nothing like that. Nah.
You know, the basis of this platform of what's good, casual convo, is really to humanize people who aren't normally humanized. You know what I'm saying? Like, to take off the mask of entertainer or rapper or model or whoever I have sitting in that chair, to like humanize them so they can talk about their personal life, their kids, work, how they really feel, like shit like that, man. Because it's too much smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just music in general, I ain't gonna say just rap. Just too much smoke and mirrors. Like, I want to just talk to the person, and
that's real shit.
Good fucking job at that. So it's good that you say that you actually work. You drive a truck.
Right.
You ain't fronting like.
I ain't gonna say all these niggas is fronting, cause I know some niggas out there that really do that shit. You feel me? But
most of them normal people.
yeah, a lot of niggas do be fronting though when they say they doing all this dirt and shit, and like, you gotta separate reality from the music sometimes. Like, this shit is entertainment at the end of the day. All these niggas is not mass murderers.
Do you think that's a major issue?
Yes.
Like, where they can't separate arts and entertainment from street shit?
I think it's an issue for the youth a lot, and that's another reason. Like, I kind of took a step back from the music shit this year, because I want to create a little different content, just because I see how it's influencing my youth, my young life. Nigga, my son came to me one day like, I throw gang signs because that's what rappers do. I'm like, oh nah, nah.
Man.
Like, nigga, that's gonna fuck any fucking real parent up if you really care about your youth. Like, nigga, you don't want to influence them in that manner. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some parents out there who don't give a fuck. Like that nigga's gonna be the hardest nigga in the city. Like, but I'm not that. I want the best for mine. So yeah, when he was saying that made me like, okay, I gotta change some shit up. You feel me? And it's like my shit's still gonna be what it is because I am who I am. And, you know.
All right, I got some random questions for you before we end this, because we 30 minutes in already.
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Yeah,
You know, I'm a talker.
All right. Favorite food?
Fuck. Nigga, food. Shit.
Your go-to color when you get dressed?
Nigga,
Or when you shopping?
I got 100 black t-shirts.
So, black it is?
Black.
Alright. Weed or drink?
Drink. And I'm trying to get the fuck off of that because that shit fucks you up.
What's the very first thing you do when you open your eyes when you wake up?
Fucking, unfortunately, look at my downfall now.
Me too. Me too. Most valuable attribute a woman can have?
Man.
One word.
Okay. That's a good one. Most valuable attribute a woman can have. Guidance.
Most valuable attribute a grown man can have?
Discipline.
Give us a sign off, man.
Shit, man, yeah. It's your boy H. Sav, you know. Fresh out the bells. Just telling y'all what's good. What's good with me and mine, you feel me? You can catch me HBG Sav on IG. HBG Sav. Fucking Snapchat. Same on Twitter. And just shit, man. On YouTube. Go watch my videos and shit. Your music will be on all platforms soon. Just perfecting that shit for y'all. So y'all can have the best listening experience from me ever.
Yes, sir. It's H-Sav. It's another episode of What's Good.